The Ipswich Jets will line up this afternoon. Number 1, Javan White. On the wings, Namani Valakapa and also Jarrod McInally. In the centres, Donald Malone, Brendan Marshall. In the halves, Dane Phillips and Ian Lacey. In the front row, Tyson, Lofipo and Rowan Winterfield, and Matt Parcell will be the hooker. Nathaniel Neal, Sam Martin and also Curtis Lingwadock will be in the back row. Jacob Ling, Rod Griffin, Liam Catewell and also Max Sumanatafa, and the coaches are Ben and Shane Walker.
We've got a very, very muscular sponsor on track today, and it's Mack Trucks Australia. 2013 Mack Trucks Australia are celebrating 50 years of production here on Aussie soil.
And this is the way that they'll line up this afternoon. Number 1, Corey Thompson. On the wings, Thomas and also Pooley. And in the centres, Newman and Tautali. Kaufman comes off the bench in number 17, and also Tom Murphy. Zgrajewski and Garbutt are the front rowers, with Butterfield the hooker, and Glasby, Bromwich and Thorpe, who was going to be out with a broken hand, will skipper the team and wear number 13. Gibson on the bench with McDonald, Morris and Parnapa, and the coach is Craig Ingebrigtsen.
Still about 5 metres, 8 metres out from the line now. White at dummy half. Back along the line, Lacey shows it once, turns it back inside to the number 8 in Lofipo, and he's very, very close to the line. He's more than close. I think you'll find that Tyson Lofipo is across the stripe for the first try of the afternoon, and Robert Galacha rules a big 4-pointer to the front row.
And again, it's all about ball movement. It's not about the basic hit up, and it started at the midfield scrum. Perfect place to attack for any side, and Ipswich took advantage. As we see here, Phillips puts it on the toe for his speed men with no fullback, and the number 5, Jarrod McInally, doesn't try and overplay his hand, showed great composure. Nice simple play from Lacey to Tyson. Lofipo uses good footwork, good speed and good strength to cross for the first 4-pointer.
There with Ben and Shane Walker. I think the three coaches would be very annoyed, unhappy about what's transpired the last 6 or 7 minutes. The game certainly has deteriorated, particularly from an Ipswich point of view, as they throw in a shock weapon here. The kick downfield, and they're on the attack, the Jets.
And if he catches this and it bounces kindly for him, he could score, but he's done very well. Gives it inside to Donald Malone. Donald Malone steps out of one, can't step out of the second and no, he's just awarding the penalty. But gee, the foresight of Lacey. Lacey charges for the line. Can he get there? I think he is. Again, experience. Lacey, kick on legs, 4 points. Thanks for coming. Thompson is looking to be in ominous form. If he gets a few metres, a bit of a gap, I think he can play a really big part in getting the Tigers back into this game. As they work it towards the halfway, a better set of 6. Good pass, picked up there by Eddie Tortali. And he's right on the halfway, as you can see there. Short ball, Kaufman gets it back to Thompson. Thompson now, he needs to look to his right. Good tackle there, hasn't stopped him totally, and they finally come back and drag him to ground at Slingwater. But he's right in front of the uprights, only about 8 metres out. Gee, that was a great run by Thompson. On the toe there from the number 12 in Kenny Bromwich. And 6 to go, says the referee. And the big front rower, Zgrajewski, has scored the 4-pointers, and the Tigers are back in the match.
Well, good play in the centre field there again.
Zgrajewski, a good run, gets it inside the 20. Now they run around, cut out 1 or 2, and here's Thompson chiming into the play. Gets out, always gets out that first tackle, got out the second, got out the third, but he's very, very close, Corey Thompson. He is just brilliant on his feet, and you can see the try line. How good was that? Can they convert? Along the line now. In front of the post. Beautiful ball to Murphy, and he's in. The ball coming from Kenny Bromwich. No, he's short. He's deemed to be short. Like to see that. And there's the penalty. And could that...
Left the East Tigers right.
McKenna Gibson with a restart. Now they go along the line. Darting in, Moylan gives a good ball from Glasby, wasn't out wide. And I think we'll find that Michael Thomas may have scored here. He's going to give the try. And all of a sudden, the East Tigers are back in the game. Good ball, I think it was, from Shane Newman out to Michael Thomas.
Mike, this is just from fatigue, as we see here the try to Murphy that we thought was going to be a certain, but great work from Donald Malone.
And he's a Lingwadock, I should say. I don't know why I put an S in there every time. But short side. Again, they go for the line. Has he got the ball down? No, held up, and he's just short anyway. We'll play the ball now. 4 toes. This is the last. No hand up from the referee. They over and rolled over. Ian Lacey. How does he do it? He's going to go upstairs. Let's have a listen.
Just check the ground, and that was, mate.
So Tony Maxfield is going to adjudicate here.
See, Lacey takes off. Is there a knock on there? I think he has control of that. I don't think he ever takes his hands off it.
Rolls over, gets the ball down, no doubt about that.
I think it's just at the play the ball. Does he lose control there?
I think there might have been a little bubble. Now he's batting 100%.
My favourite,
what do you think?
My favourite video referee, my favourite referee of all time, Tony Maxsood, always comes up with the right call. I think he's going to rule no try here. I think he never loses control. I think his hands are always on the ball.
He's not listening to you,
He
he's only about a foot away. I don't know. I reckon he's going to disallow this. I reckon there might have been a little bubble there. There it is. Oh, gee, it's tight, isn't it? He's had another look at it.
Well, if that was in the try line area, in the try zone, and his hands never left contact with the ball, it would be a try. So I'm hoping it would be like that in the field of play.
He's going to award it. There it is.
That's
on Garbutt, and they hold his progress. Gibson, nowhere to go. Murphy with the kick now, looking across field to Thomas. Thomas is there, takes it brilliantly. Well, he's put into touch there, and I don't think Valakaba can be blamed for getting underneath it, but he's going to have a look. Let's have a listen to the referees. It's Griffin with the ball. Stands. He can't get his arms free to deliver the pass, so he's at about the 20-metre mark.
And those plays are safe plays, but what they're doing is they're moving the defence around. They're not putting themselves under too much pressure, Ipswich.
Kick over the top from Phillips. McInally! What a try to Jarrod McInally! Beautifully weighted kick by Dane Phillips, and they point to the spot. Jarrod McInally, man for the moment, but a great kick from Dane Phillips.
Great execution, great vision, and great communication. You see it comes from Lacey onto Phillips. Everyone knows what's going on. They're all up flat, and the execution of the kick was pinpoint and fantastic gymnastics.
About 25 metres out from the line. Parcell, Lacey switches the point of attack. Back towards the grandstand side. Ling sights a little gap and it closed very, very quickly. Good defence there. Now Lacey has the ball in hand again. Donald Malone is there. Donald Malone will score the try. His 91st try in Intrust Super Cup history. And that should just about be enough to give the Ipswich Jets the ball game.
Fantastic.